Hello, hello. Welcome to the Sioux Falls Comedy Podcast. I'm Alicia Rain. I'm here with Jeremy Plumb. He's going to be headlining at the show this Friday, August 16th. Jeremy Plumb, welcome. How are you?
Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here and I can't wait to be in South Dakota soon.
Yeah, you have two shows actually coming up in South Dakota, right? Sioux Falls and then Saturday in Watertown. Is that
Yes,
right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're traveling around getting ready for a new 1 hour special. Is that right?
Yeah, it's kind of a goal I want to do maybe in like the next year or so, and then so I'm just practicing that hour, getting those repetitions in.
That's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
glad you decided to make a stop in Sioux Falls. This is going to be such a fun show. But I want to go ahead and congratulate you. You just got engaged.
Thanks. Thank you. I it's it's one of those things like we've been living together for 3 years, but it still feels so fresh and so new and so weird and fun. But also nothing's changed. It's honestly been fantastic. I couldn't imagine being engaged to a better person.
Wonderful. That's a that's a nice thing to hear. So that's awesome. So you guys have been together for 3 years. Is she also an entertainer at all?
No, no, she doesn't want to be. She is a very crafty person, very artsy person. She just took up printing and she's already fantastic at it. But they don't want to speak on stage or not a public speaker. They have a beautiful singing voice, but they only do karaoke. Um, but she has given me the best notes I've ever had. She has helped me along to this journey to be farther than I've ever been. It's She's great.
That's awesome. I love to hear the support. So, you've been doing stand up, but you also do improv. Are you also an actor at all or?
I've done a lot. I've been doing stand up for about 9, 10 years ish. I've been doing improv for about 5 ish. In fact, I'm currently on the Big Canvas team, which has won the OEAA 2 times in a row for best ensemble. I teach stand up. I've been an actor in short plays. I've done some sketches. I try to do it all. Anything I can do to make people laugh.
That's awesome. Okay, so you're acting, improv, and stand up. Those are three very different things. Can you just like briefly describe the difference? Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, improv is, I mean, I compare it a lot to D&D in that it's group storytelling. You make something and it can be, I've done serious improv, I've done dramatic improv. I'm sorry, I've done serious and I've done funny improv. And it's about so much finding the game and what's funny, but also just making these little stories in a moment that will disappear immediately. And that's fun. Even if it's short form improv, you can make a little snippet of a story and it's a lot of fun. Stand up is a one-way conversation sometimes. Like you are explaining yourself, you believe everything you're saying like you would in a conversation, and but the other side they're just listening and they're laughing and maybe sometimes they're talking back if you're a crowd work comedian and you need a TikTok. And uh if acting, I that's the one I've done the least, and I would like to do more. But to me, I feel like a tool. You are a vessel for someone else's words. You are opening out. You're a megaphone for someone else's work, and you get to experience and create that emotion and create a person in that time. And it's a lot of different. It's a lot of similar skills, but it's also different purposes. It's a hammer done 3 ways.
Oh, wow. Okay. I love that description.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so I'm always just kind of interested in like the different aspects because I've just done stand up, but I'm a little hesitant to do improv. And so, what would you say to somebody who's like hesitating or like kind of just thinking about doing improv?
Do it. Years ago, I met one of my best friends in the world, Larry Smith. He's a stand-up comedian out of Illinois, And years ago, he used to host a podcast and he interviewed Patton Oswalt. I give all that context not to name drop, but because I don't want to steal this. Uh, Patton Oswalt said every stand up needs to do improv because it'll fix and it'll improve every aspect of your stand up. And I full heartedly agree. I have edited jokes on the fly to work in a situation. I've gone with the punches and completely like rewritten a set when I realized that, oh, they're desperately not liking this thing. Cool, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Crowd work is improv. Crowd work is just improv. But it's also, here's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna not be good or funny sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna bomb. And the thing about improv, what taught me the most is, oh, that wasn't funny. Cool, moving on. And it doesn't shake you up. I think those that have practiced improv and those that don't practice improv, you see those that sometimes that don't practice improv, they get shaken up. Those that do both don't get shaken up as much.
Yeah, you you start to bomb and then you start to drown. It's
Yeah.
hard to come out of that. So
Yep.
yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I'll definitely moving me towards
Do it.
actually doing improv. So well, this is very exciting. You actually have a lot of changes going on. You're going to be moving to
Yes.
Chicago soon, correct?
Yes, actually, my partner is already moving and I'm in the process of cleaning up my stuff here and I am moving in the next few months. So about October-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it for opportunities out there or?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm moving partially because my partner's family is from that area, and I want to see them and I want to hang out with them. But also, I love the culture. I've been to museums. I've been to just random shops, and it feels great and it feels alive, and I want to be a part of that, and I want to put my imprint on it and send whatever small way I can. And also, yeah, I've done a few stand-up shows there and I love it. I love the energy, I love the hustle, and I don't expect to kill it immediately. I I can't wait to it sounds weird. I can't wait to bomb in a new area. Like I've had a really good time in Omaha and I love Omaha so much. I'm the artistic director of a theater. I'm an old dog in this community and I was like, this is great. I'm not important, I'm not amazing, but I'm old and I've done everything and I love it here and I'm never gonna stop loving Omaha, but I think it's time to fail somewhere else instead of just doing the same thing.
Sure, sure. Brand new adventure awaits.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's awesome. Definitely look for Jeremy bombing in a club in Chicago near you. But he's done
that's if I
improv,
get
so he'll
booked.
move on right away.
Yeah,
Yep, but I will be on the same showcase as Jeremy Plumb
so
this
excited.
Friday, August 16th. We have so much great show coming up. Jeremy Plumb is headlining, getting ready for his hour special. We've got Cole Sikta from Omaha as well. And
She's
then we have a
phenomenal.
she is phenomenal. I just watched her tape. It's great stuff. And then we
Yeah.
have a local musician, Chewy Rodriguez, is going to be on the show as well. So this is going to be a variety show, music and
Woo.
comedy together. So thank you, Jeremy, so much. Good luck in all your travels, and we will see you on Friday.
Awesome. Can't wait.
All right. Bye, guys.